All right, welcome to Garbage Time week number 10. My name is Doon, and you can lock us down for a Sunday morning Joey tea time, because Licht and Cherry are both here to make this a foursome like you've never seen before. Joey and Cherry are looking for a mulligan after their subpar lock shanked straight into the woods last week, but either way, the boys are back, and we're about to show you which bets are gonna hit the green this time around. This is Garbage Time. Start it up.
Somebody get me a needle, stick it in my ass, because I got the steroids for a juicy ass parlay right now.
When hosting an East Coast team. Ooh.
17 and a half. 17 and a half. This bet will hit. Shiny time. Alan, account number. Double it up, baby.
I'm actually thinking about sending a text to my bookie saying, I placed this bet. If you pay me $1,000 now, I'll delete it.
The 4-team teaser.
The 4-team teaser. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
This is Garbage Time. We got the snake pit online.
Is good. Welcome to the pit, baby. This is where we make cash. This is where we make cash. You guys are sitting over there in your raggedy old Strauss family chairs. I'm posted up on this couch. I'm ready to go, baby. Look at the snakes on the shoulder.
Bro, that couch has got a lot of history.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot.
Raggedy seat.
That couch has been through like hell and back, and it's still kicking, baby.
We're making G babies on this couch, and I see some other babies from back in the day too.
All right, so let's get to some business. We have some things we have to cover before we even get in the picks.
Talk to me, Joe.
So we got to talk about Sergio Castillo. He is literally Desco, the kicker from Blue Mountain State. There's no difference. Has anyone seen this? Pull a picture of, get the graphics department, pull a picture of Desco
Graphics on it.
and Blue Mountain State, and look at this guy. There is no difference, and he's the best kicker in football somehow. How is he on the Jets?
He's the golden leg.
The golden leg.
It's crazy. I mean, it was unfortunate that we missed the opportunity to have a game-winning field goal in the game on Monday night, but fuck it, the guy still got the golden leg. That's all that I know.
That's all that matters. Okay, let's get into the second topic. We have to talk about Sherry and Jamie George feud that's starting.
Dude,
starting to brew.
Who
here.
is this fucking Goonie Gagoots coming at your boy? I log into our Instagram, do a little promotion material the other day, and then I see our DMs. And I start scrolling up. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I see this kid, Jamie George, this fucking gagoot sliding into our DMs week in and week out talking about fading me.
Listen, I mean, if there's one thing I've learned from this feud, he thinks you are the mush of the mush. The mush of the mush.
The mush. Check the record.
There's a saying going around now. It's called AFC. AFC.
Always
fade Cherry. And he will literally find out your picks. He will text the group, and he'll post a screenshot fading every pick you make, and it's the funniest thing in the world how you finally just found out about this through the DMs. It's amazing.
Buddy.
Say something to him. Give him something.
Buddy, Jamie George, look at me, dude. I'm sure you're a good guy. I'm sure you mean well. Buddy, you're 19 and 26 if you're fading me every week.
Dude. But he's probably got a winning record on the locks.
Locks your fucking gold, son. Locks your fucking
Where
gold.
Where it matters most, baby.
Locks you're laughing to the bank. You're fading on my picks. I'm 26 and 19, dog. I'm the lead dog on the show. I think I might be the only one with a fucking winning record. And somehow this kid's coming after me in the DMs. But I love that you're watching. I love your passion.
Good turnaround. Keep the fans involved.
I fucking love you.
All right, let's talk about the real thing. Are we becoming a Masters show and a Masters podcast?
We might be, honestly.
Wait, yo, I got a verbal meme for you.
You got a verbal meme?
All right, I need the graphics department to pull up the picture of Rivers getting run over last week on the interception. Mm-hmm. Okay, Rivers is going to be Doon's plans to watch the Masters and football on Sunday, and the DB running him over is going to be his girlfriend's dad's birthday party.
Bro, when I got the text saying I already came out, I'm like, yeah, I thought I was doing the nice thing. I thought I was being so chivalrous. I'm out there just being like, oh yeah, I'll miss the 4:00 games for your dad's birthday party. Like, look at me just being the big guy, you know? And I sacrificed too, baby. Sunday, and then all of a sudden I get that text. Yo, what are we doing for the Masters this weekend? the dagger through the heart.
Bro.
Every man out there knows what it's like.
Clear your calendar from Sunday from 3 to 5 because goddamn, it's going to be absolutely electric.
Absolutely electric.
Am I allowed to talk? By the way, like, should I wait? Should I wait till I get? Do I speak? Don't speak until I've spoken to, or do I?
I forgot you were over there.
Anytime.
I honestly, I feel like you guys are at the cool kids table, and I'm sitting here on the side, like taking notes on what you guys talk about and how I fit in.
Dude, you're gonna be like Tony Reale us at the end of like a PTI session and be like, "This is where you guys were wrong."
Yeah, you better watch your mouth, or I'll mute you.
Yeah.
Bro, can we talk about
baby.
there's a chance that this could go to Monday, which would be honestly the greatest thing to ever happen. It would be like Sergio Castillo hitting a game
Oh
winner
my
if the
God.
Masters were to send
Wait,
it all the way to Monday.
Hold
so
on,
I
kick
can watch
it to the
finale.
snake pit right now. Licht, you put Sergio Castillo as your MVP in a draft game or FanDuel.
I got balls.
You got
I got
balls,
balls.
baby.
And
That's
listen,
what
it
he
was
did.
it was actually looking good for a little bit until Bashard Perriman started catching bombs left and
When
right.
did he decide to become the best receiver in football? I'm like, what the hell? Where's
Dude, I don't. He did it last season. Like the last like
Same thing.
the last 3 or 4 games of the season. Like he helped me win a fantasy league. That guy.
Yeah,
He
was amazing.
When he gets open in space and gets those one-on-ones on the outside, and you have a quarterback that can actually get him the ball. He's a problem.
No, I'm not even down in that when he's healthy, which is 90%.
How funny is he got? I think he was a first-round pick back in 2015 on the Ravens with Joe Flacco, and now they're finally back together.
I mean,
5 years delayed, but
That is funny.
It finally came to
That's
fruition.
funny.
coming full circle.
Crazy.
All right, it is time to swing it over to some picks against the spread. Let's kick this thing off with the Chargers. The Chargers are going into Miami, and Miami is coming out as 2.5 point favorites. Send everyone for a shock on that
Oh,
one.
the mystery game coming out.
We're picking Chargers Miami. All right, can I tell you why I like this? Because I think Miami's 5-2 and they don't feel like a 5-2 team, but they have the juice now with the new quarterback in town. And I think the Chargers are a lot better than their record says they are. So this game, being that it was a 2.5 point spread, a classic one to pick, I'm so curious what you guys think about this one.
I love how you kick it off with the
Yeah, he
mystery
kicked
games.
it. Doon
You
throwing a
kick-
mystery game at us.
You were laughing your way through that, knowing like this is gonna be funny in the
Yeah,
game
I
you
mean,
want
you
to
gotta
talk
do
about.
what
So
you
there's
gotta
clearly
do.
something on that laptop that he's ready to say, and I'm very excited to hear. But this is gonna be a great game. This is like, did Miami make the right pick in Tua, or is Justin Herbert gonna keep doing what he does best? But it's always a Charger thing.
But it's funny though because like Herbert lost the game last week, and the Dolphins were able to squeak it out against Arizona, who by the way I think is favored against Buffalo. We'll touch on that in a little bit, but that's a crazy one, and I think so. Miami's getting a lot of credit here, and I want to know if they're the real deal
It's
and if
the
they're able
defense.
to. I mean, like 2.5, they
Wait,
want
you
you to take Miami.
think they're getting a lot of credit here?
for being for like yeah, absolutely.
I mean, they just came off 2 wins that they were dogs on. Like the Chargers just they
no,
can't
like
keep
I'm
it
not saying
together,
it wasn't like wrongfully so. Like I'm saying
Yeah.
like they deserve it. Like but
It's
now
the
this is the question.
Dude, that
they go
defense
against
is
the Chargers.
stout. That
That
defense
defense is
is
stout.
stout. That defense
Absolutely.
Stout.
plays.
like they got Brian Flores has got those boys in fucking shape, man.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that good looking man on the sideline looks like a head coach, and he's got his team playing some good football. Honestly,
Snake pit.
I'm happy this was your surprise game. This is a sneaky good game coming into the season. You would think that this would be one of the trash games that you'll just throw away and not even watch. But we got Tua against Herbert. What's the spread? What we say?
2.5.
2.5. I kind of agree with Danny a little bit. I think the Dolphins are coming off some close wins that they could have lost. I think the Chargers are coming off some close losses that they could have won. I think that we're getting some value with the Chargers here, although the line has moved a little bit. I saw it open at like I think 4 or maybe it was 4 last week.
It's at 1.5.
Yeah,
right
and now it's I think it was at 3.5 or 4 before the Sunday games this past week. And it's getting bet down by these sharps out there. And I'm not gonna be a sucker. I'm gonna go with the Sharks. I'm gonna take the Chargers
Wow.
with confidence. And I just think Herbert is. I don't know if he's better than Tua, but at this point he's further along. He's had more experience. He's played more games. And I'm just gonna go with the hot hand right now.
I'm going with the more experience of 5 games.
I
Yeah.
agree with that.
No.
Joey.
I don't know how I can like go against Miami by like the way they've been playing. Just like I don't know, it's been Tua time down there. Like the fans are excited. Miami is rowdy. The streets are chanting Tua, Tua, Tua. Give me Tua, Tua, Tua. I said, give me Tua.
Okay, so but that's where you.
I thought
usually
you were gonna switch.
No, I
Yeah,
said
that's
no,
usually
no.
you build it up and you go, and that's why I'm going with the
Oh,
Chargers.
no. I honestly I think a lot of people are like Licht, they're gonna take the Chargers, seeing the 2.5 points, thinking the Chargers are out of bed, and I'm gonna stick to that good-looking bald man on the sideline and take Miami.
Dog, the other side has a good-looking bald man on the sideline too.
Cherry, what are you taking?
Anthony Lynn.
Anthony Lynn.
He's
Yeah,
not a
yeah,
good-looking
yeah.
bald dude. That beard is gray as fucking my shirt right now.
Dude, you bet the Fins to get the wins. This is could I throw a fishy line on this for the Fins though? I don't know.
Shake it. There you go.
You think this is fishy? You what did you expect? More like
I think the
3.5
Chargers are
at
fucking
least?
inept. The second that scoreboard goes from third quarter to fourth quarter, they just can't get it together.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, here you're essentially taking a money line. I'll take the Chargers. I kind of agree. It is a little fishy to me. I don't know.
Chargers, and he's on the fan.
I'm
Okay,
on
yeah,
the
I'm
fan.
going Chargers as well. This is one of those where I just feel like Miami's gonna come out here and get the loss. Like Tua, he escaped with the first 2 wins, but there's no way that he's gonna go 3 in a row. That would be pretty miraculous, and I'd be pretty juiced to see it. But fucking, I'm going with the Chargers.
Yeah, it feels like a good letdown spot.
All right, let's go over to our next game. We have Buffalo. Buffalo goes into Arizona, and Arizona is coming in at 2-point favorites against Buffalo, who just beat the MVP Russ Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. I thought that this line was pretty surprising. I thought this was the fishy line of all fishy lines. What did you guys think?
Has Buffalo proven to be any good on the road yet? Have they beaten anyone on the road?
On the road, big
I'm
question.
just curious.
They kicked the shit out of the Raiders on the road.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Earlier in the
But
season.
the Raiders are the Raiders for real? No one knows. So I don't know, but no, this has fishy written all over it. I'm not denying that. I mean, Kyler Murray he's playing MVP football. I'll give it to him. I guess he's just really not getting much help else besides DeAndre Hopkins and stuff. But I don't know. It's an interesting game. It's an interesting spread just because Buffalo's been good. They're 7-2. I think it's just a testament to what everyone has been thinking about Josh Allen in a sense. Is he the real deal? No one essentially knows. And
Don't you just find it strange that Arizona's also coming off a loss and Buffalo's coming off a major win, and yet they still put the spread at Arizona -2? That's just what I
That's
found.
why
the
it's
fishy
very-
line.
They're riding high. Arizona's riding low. They got the heat, bro. Do you see Kyler after the in the press conference?
No.
This dude does not like to lose, son. I think he's lost 2 games in his life. He did not.
I think he's lost one or 2 games coming into the NFL.
Bro,
And
I
he's
saw the
from high
eye
school
of the
on. I remember
fucking
this.
Jew on that kid after the press conference.
You saw it?
Yeah.
All right, Snake Pit, what we saying?
What's the spread here? We got minus
Jesus
-2. Yo, it's
We get
You sent him to
yo.
the
Listen,
there?
listen. I'm deep. I don't know if the fans out there can tell how far away I am on camera, but it's deep. It's easy to get lost in your thoughts over here. But I don't know. We got the Bills coming off a big win. We got the Cardinals coming off a bad loss. Can we talk about Zane Gonzalez, by the way?
Yes.
48-yard field goal to tie the game, and he comes up short. I could think of so many sexual comparisons. That is terrible.
How is he not cut?
What are you doing?
How is he a professional kicker?
How is that even possible? I don't get
Professional
it.
kicker can't make 40 yards.
Get yourself a
make it to
Sergio
48 yards.
Castillo,
No,
you know?
That's no way.
But I don't know. I'm just thinking the Cardinals. I'm looking ahead. The Cardinals play the Seahawks next week. They have to get this game. If they don't get this game, they're very well looking at 5-5, and their playoff hopes are not looking too good. They have to get this win. The Bills have a little bit more wiggle room. I could see them taking the Cardinals lightly. I really like the over in this game more than even picking the spread. Both these quarterbacks, I think, are balling right now. Both the defenses aren't looking great.
What's the over at?
I don't know. Whatever it
55
is, I'm taking
55
it.
and a half I got.
55.5. That's
55
heavy.
and a half.
Yeah, I see.
I got 56
I see
and a half.
56 and a half. All right,
Yeah,
maybe
well.
don't love it as much as I used to, but I'm gonna.
I mean, Arizona could put up points with anyone, dude. So I don't think.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Yeah. And so could Josh Allen.
Buda Baker didn't practice today, so he might be missing the game. There's actually a very good chance he's not playing.
Bro, Tre'Davious White might not play either though.
Really?
Is that even it out?
Yeah, I guess.
Over.
I guess it does, but I don't know. I'm going with the gut here. I got a system this week. I think I'm sticking with a lot of the home teams. I'm going to take the Cardinals at home, laying the 2.
Wow. Nice. Joey.
I'm riding with fucking Snake over there. This is fishy line, and I feel like a bunch of suckers are gonna be taking the Buffalo Bills. I'm taking the Arizona -2.5. Just because this line, you're right. We came out of the bat and said it. You came out of the box and said, excuse me. This line makes no sense.
Yeah.
Why Cardinals are favorite? This is why I'm taking the Cardinals -2.5.
Yeah, I'm riding the Cards all day. I think this is a great letdown spot for the Bills. I mean, Josh Allen coming off that high emotional win, it just feels right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna ride with the boys.
I know.
I'm
I
gonna
hate that we.
Thank God.
Thank
God.
I mean,
Give me give me Buffalo to cover. I mean, at that point, they're probably gonna win the game. I also I took Arizona's over for their win total for the season, so I don't like going against Arizona here because I feel like they need to start putting together some wins. But I mean, Buffalo +2, you got to take it if the boys are riding Zona. Give it to me. All right, let us swing it to our next game. We have the Seahawks are going into Los Angeles to play the Rams, and the Rams are coming in at 1.5-point favorites. Is this week just the fishiest goddamn week of all time? What is going on? You're telling me that the Rams, who have played legitimately nobody, are still coming in at 1.5 favorites against the Seahawks, who are borderline Super Bowl contenders? Chris Carson might be back. What's going on? Someone explain. There's got to be an explanation, right? Snake pit explanation.
Listen, I'm thinking the same thing as you. The average fan looks at this game and says the Seahawks is way better and taking the Seahawks, and you look at the spread and it's 1.5. It's fishy. It's extremely fishy.
Boys.
But crazy. We all know Russ is one of the best quarterbacks in the league, but he hasn't been playing as good as we think. His last 5 games, he has 7 interceptions. Only one game where he hasn't thrown a pick. And I think a lot of that has to do with Chris Carson being out, Carlos Hyde being out, Rashad Penny's been out all year. They're on their 4th-string running back, and he's been all right, but he's been put in situations where he's had to put the team on his back and throw the ball.
DJ Dallas.
Oh, yeah,
I'm thinking of another Miami running back. Sorry, like a university.
No,
running
I
back.
feel you.
Also got a crazy stat. If you guys follow What the Fuck Stats on Instagram, through 9 weeks, they've led up the most passing yards in NFL history, and they've only played 8 games because they had a bye. Wow. They're giving up 362 yards per game right now, passing. That's remarkable. Which is insane. And,
that defense is atrocious.
And if there's any weakness of the Rams, it's their passing. I'm not a big fan of Goff, but if he's playing a Swiss cheese defense like this, I think Sean's going to find a way to tear them up with Robert Woods and Cooper Kupp getting healthy and the boys back there. I'm taking the Rams, and I'm confident in this pick.
Wow. Yeah, let's get straight into picks. Cherry, give me your pick on this one.
I'm going Hawks. I think they get it back this week, and I'm glad to finally be on a different side of King Snake over there, slithering his ass off.
Joey?
I'm like, I honestly I have no idea because I'm just thinking like this is another fish. This is the definition of fishy lines. Like some of this just doesn't make sense honestly to me. Like Jared Goff looked. Were they on the bye last week of the Rams? I'm thinking they were on a bye last week. Oh, so all right. So it's starting to make a little more. I'm thinking of 2 weeks ago.
They looked great last week.
He didn't look good against Miami at all. He looked so bad against Miami, and Seattle defense isn't any good, but like the extra week to get ready. I mean, Seattle maybe just getting a little tired too. Like they had a lot of hype going around them and just hitting a little slump. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna take Seattle. I'm gonna do that thing. I'm gonna do that thing where I do that. I'm taking Seattle.
Yeah, I'm definitely going on Seattle here. I think it's fishy, but this one just makes no sense to me. I think the Seahawks coming off a loss, going against the Rams, who really haven't played anybody impressive. The Rams are also I feel like shaken up a little bit, so I just don't see a situation the Seattle's on the road, but this game is not going to be close. Seattle blows them out. All right, let's swing it to the next game. We have Baltimore is going into New England. New England escaping by the skin of their teeth against the Jets, and Baltimore is coming at 7-point favorites. I don't know if you guys saw it today, but Lamar Jackson said that the defenses that they've been playing, he said in quotes, they know the plays when they're going to happen.
What, the Raven plays?
Yeah. When the Ravens are on offense, the opposing defenses just know the plays.
He's been saying in the huddle, he sees the defenders calling out what they're doing before he does it.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Why would he say that?
I don't know the situation. Maybe
that's interesting.
He had a gun to his head.
Sign stealing. What's it called?
He's probably had to explain himself for why the defense or why they've been in such close games.
He licks. He's probably trying to get some of the heat off his back.
Yeah, he stinks. You're right. He stinks. I mean,
bro, they have 2 fucking plays. It's either he runs it to the outside or they throw it to a fucking tight end.
He's absolutely starting to get exposed because he can't throw the ball really that well. He can't throw it at an elite level. I won't say he won't throw it. He can throw it, just not at an elite level. And now that people are finally have enough. I mean, there's been enough tape, a lot of tape on what maybe works against him in a sense. Now,
bro, he threw the ball at an elite level last year. He did.
Did he?
He did. 100%.
Bro,
that was the talk of the season.
Hollywood Brown run 50-yard bombs and shit.
Yes.
Do you think he had? Do you think he had the Baker Mayfield from when he was a rookie to sophomore? And he played terrible, kind of off season. Where now there's a lot of hype around him. He's got the commercials. He's got a lot of media crap to do. Do you think that just took away from maybe him like trying to actually get better, where Baker Mayfield maybe didn't have as much of that this year, and he's playing better. He's playing like maybe not like the first overall pick in a sense, but like he's playing better football. And it could have been Freddie Kitchens too, and Kevin Stefanski, but like he's playing better. And I guess Lamar hasn't been great. Is the difference, I guess.
All right, Joey, I want to start off with some picks. So, seeing that they're 7-point favorites against New England, you took New England last week. That let you down. What do you think about this one?
They let me down, and like this is just like an interesting game because Cam Newton he stinks. He actually,
bro,
stinks.
He stinks. I kind of had some sympathy for him last week.
Why? He's playing the Jets. There's no sympathy.
Yeah,
that's why I'm taking the
playing
Ravens.
Jets.
I'm taking the Ravens, by the way. But where's the sympathy? Like, I'm not taking Cam Newton.
Because it's like, dude, this guy's got fucking nobody. He's got nothing going on.
Yeah,
like,
but he's not good. He's
no,
simply
he's not
not
good either.
good.
Bro, I'm not standing up for him. Like, I'm taking the Ravens here too.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be like a ball control game by the Ravens. They're gonna do what they do best. They're gonna run the ball at this New England team. They're gonna control time possession, and they're gonna crush them. I think. Because,
I think they're gonna crush.
Because like if New England goes down and they're gonna have to win or even come back on Cam Newton's arm, that is just not happening. At all.
I'm gonna take the opposite side of that. I'm taking New England. I think they've had like a couple of rough games, and they really got to start putting it together. I also think like Baltimore, who saved my lock of the week last week. God bless
Bro,
them.
you got like hearts in your eyes. You're fucking seeing, so you got.
I think this is one of those situations where like now the tides start to turn. I think Baltimore, you're seeing like the decline a little bit, and I think New England's going to be able to sort it out. Being that it's a 7-point spread, yeah, I'll take Bill to figure it out this week and be able to cover. Snake?
It's crazy. And usually I give my rationale and then give you guys my pick. I'm going to give you my pick first. I'm going with Danny, taking the Patriots +7. I don't even know how to rationalize taking the Patriots.
They let you down. They let you down when you came on.
Everything logically I know about football, watching the eye test, X's and O's, the players on the team tells you to take the Ravens.
Bro, doesn't it just look so hard when they're on offense? Like
Yeah.
every
Dude,
like
I don't know
like
if-
I know that feeling like rooting for a team where it's just like every fucking inch is so hard. Like why is it so hard?
I don't know if you guys noticed, but every time Cam Newton stepped back to throw the ball, it looked like the football was 20 pounds. It was it was so like dead ass.
Throwing
Like a shot
barbell weight
put,
or
dude, like a
something?
fucking shot put. It was crazy. Like it looked like he was struggling to throw the ball every time. But I don't know. I'm just falling back on Bill. Like Bill Belichick getting a full touchdown, prime time at home. How am I not taking it? I got Toby on one shoulder telling me take the Patriots at home getting the touchdown. I get the devil on the other shoulder saying don't do it. I don't know which one to go, but I'm gonna take the 7 points, take the touchdown.
I'm just surprised. I'm surprised you came on your first show and you pounded that team like no other. You were like, not a doubt in my mind the Patriots gonna win, and they got absolutely fucked by that gorgeous Jimmy G. Get the sax music playing. Where's the sax music? But that gorgeous man fucked you, and you're gonna take it again.
Listen, they were my lock of the week. They were in my parlay. They were in my teaser. But I'm giving them one more chance.
All right, that's fair.
All right, we have Minnesota. They are going into Chicago for our Monday Night Football game of the week. Minnesota is coming in at 2.5-point favorites. What did the Bears do last week?
Zilch, they fucking got rocked by Tennessee and then made it close on the scoreboard.
Bro, I had +7.5 and they backdoor covered for me. Thank God. So that was pretty cool to see, but they also blew it when the game was close and they fumbled the ball and Tennessee returned it for a touchdown, so that sucked. But I'm glad we get another Chicago game, you know?
Bro, we can't fucking escape this team. They fucking follow us like a fucking stray dog. Dude, yo, quick question. Is this the biggest disparity between like dope defense, shitty offense we've seen since the Sanchez Jets?
I was going to say, it's got to be
Really?
since
It's
Sanchez
it's
Jets.
so
gotta
up
be the
there right
Sanchez
now.
Jets.
No, I'd say.
I mean, it's like what we talked about last week, honestly, when I said with like Nagby
Oh my
being
God,
Nag.
Dude,
I
don't even understand where the B
again.
comes
I'm sorry.
from.
Nagy. Sorry, Nagy. I don't know where the B comes from.
I don't know where the
Where
B
does it
comes
come from?
Big dick.
Dude,
Nick,
he has a
that's why.
speech impediment. He has a speech impediment.
Speech impediment. See, I'm Joe Biden out here, honestly.
Please,
No,
please, have some respect.
no, but it's Matt Nagy's guy, honestly, essentially. Like that's why, and we're stuck with it. They're stuck with that guy. He stinks. He's gonna be out of there next year. They're gonna be picking a QB in the first round. We can't get. I gotta get away from this team. I can't talk about them anymore. It's the same. We're running in circles. I feel like with them. I'm so over them. And Minnesota's playing great right now. So it's like let's Let's go to the other side of the coin. Let's talk about some Kirk Cousins. I feel like we haven't talked about him in a little bit.
Dude, what's there to say? He's not the reason they're winning.
No, of course not. It's Dalvin Cook.
Yeah,
the best
yeah.
player
So
I've
what
ever
do you-
seen. I don't know. Let's just talk some Kirk Cousins in prime time. Like, Snake Pit. Do you have any numbers for us?
You guys are adorable over here with your analysis. Wait for this nugget I got
that's
for
why I
you.
say, I wanna
Wait
keep-
for this nugget.
What the fuck
I need
stats on Instagram tell
I
you,
need like
dude?
I actually need like a minute here because this is crazy.
Did you just pull
since
something up?
no, I had this ready to go. So since Mike Zimmer came to Minnesota back in I believe it was 2015, the Vikings outdoors against a team with a winning record, they are 1-17-1 straight up.
Jesus Christ.
Against the spread, they are 3-15-1. So 1-17-1 straight up, 3-15-1 against the spread. And those straight up and spread wins were all back in 2015. So since 16, 17, 18, 19, they don't have a single win straight up or against the spread outdoors against a team with a winning record.
Outdoors is a hilarious concept.
They're a
but-
dome team. They don't travel well and play
Right,
well
because they play in the
outdoors.
dome.
Yeah. So that was 5 years ago that they won their last game
This is when
in this situation. And Kirk Cousins is 0-10 on Monday Night Football in his career. He was 0-6 with the Washington Redskins. So you say the Redskins suck. It wasn't Kirk. It was the Redskins. He's
our word. Watch it.
My bad. And he's 0-3 with the Vikings. I don't care what the spread is, whether it's Bears plus 2.5, Bears minus 2.5. If Kirk Cousins is quarterbacking the other team, I'm taking the opposite. Give me the Bears all day.
Bro, I'm shell shocked from that stat. What was
Yeah.
it? 117.
1-17-1.
That's not like a fluky one. That's not like
Yeah,
when it's
yeah.
like 55 degrees on a fucking.
No, it's just outdoors.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
outdoors against a good team. That's all the stat is.
It's like they're a dome team, and yeah, I knew they were dog shit at Soldier Field. I didn't know.
Oh, and
You're
to
riding-
add,
you're
and
riding
sorry,
Chicago?
I'm going Chicago. That stat flips me.
Joey?
sorry. I got one more tidbit on that stat.
Oh, yeah,
in
go.
those games, they've been an average underdog of only 2.6 points. You would think, maybe they've lost the games because they've been plus 10.
Right.
They've only been an average dog of 2.5 points, and they've lost those games by an average of 10.5 points.
Oh.
So not only do they not cover, they get blown out by over a touchdown.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
It's
Lick,
mind-blowing.
Lick, this is versus teams on the road with a winning record.
Outdoor teams with a winning record.
Joey, what are you thinking?
You know we call this in the biz.
Dude.
No. Give me the Vikings.
Joey going with Minnesota
I'm taking
because
Minnesota.
they're due.
It's Chef Cook, baby.
I'm going to also take Chicago. I think Chicago, the way they were able to put together wins in the beginning of the season, like I don't see the streak going on for too much longer where they just can't figure it out. Based on those stats and those stats alone, yeah, this team's probably going to figure it out this week in prime time. So you could give me the Bears. All right, it is time for parlays of the week.
Yeah. Skull City.
All right, Joey T. Joey T, I am going to swing it over to you for your parlay of the week. Let's hit, baby.
Boys, I'm going to be straightforward with you right now. Get the needle because this is a juicy one coming in at plus 1450. Hear me out and hear me good. Tennessee Titans, the stash. Didn't let me down this week. They're not going to let me down again.
Dog, this airs on Sunday.
Let him take it.
Bro, what
They're
the
playing
fuck?
tonight.
They're playing tonight?
Yeah.
Keep it
Let him
in.
take it. Whatever. What do you
Take
mean?
it.
So
I
on.
mean,
I'm
Joe-
taking this anyway. Put it in there.
We're going to know if you won or
Tonight?
lost, which is hilarious.
Bro,
Joey,
Oh, that's show prep. That's show prep.
If you lose your parlay of the week
Before it-
by Thursday night,
That's
yeah.
all
I got a lot on the line today.
Joey,
So-
Joey, keep going. That's a garbage time first right there.
That's show prep right there. I'm taking the Tennessee. I'm taking the stash. If you don't hear this, I'm sorry. But guess what? This is happening on Thursdays. So, taking Tennessee. I'm going to go to Las Vegas. I'm going to go to the desert where Denver is coming into Vegas. Vegas has been just giving up points and also scoring points like no other team. I'm taking the over of 15.5 on that game. I'm going to Garbage Time's favorite fucking team. I'm taking the Birds. I'm taking the Cardinals, minus 2.5. Fishy line, makes no sense. Give me it.
Wow.
I'm also going to another game we just picked, and I'm doubling down on them as well. And I'm taking the Seahawks, but not with the spread. I'm taking a money line. And guess what? 100 to win 1450. If Tennessee loses, but you still got time to listen and take the other three teams, take them as well. 'Cause I'm guessing that's going to be coming in around like plus 700. Good odds there too.
All right. Thank you, Joey. Cherry, I'm going to swing it over to you.
Bro, it's so true because like if Tennessee loses, then like the rest of the parlay is bound to hit.
It's bound to hit.
That's
So
gonna be
I'm in a no-lose situation, I feel like.
Oh no! If you lose, you're gonna lose.
All right, Cherry, what do you got for me?
All right. Let me kick it off with them pesky G-men. DJ broke the curse last week. Give me the Giants +3 against them Eagles. Coming up next, I don't know what the fuck is going on with either one of these teams. Each week in, week out, they break my brain. I'm riding with the rah-rah Raiders, -4.5 against the Broncos. That team is disgusting.
Yeah.
And then rounding it out with one of our favorite teams. Joey, I cannot believe you didn't take this. Dog, Pittsburgh has been begging. They've been on their fucking knees begging to lose every week this season. Besides, I think they beat up on some shitty team. Other than that, begging to lose week in and week out. Give me them Cincinnati Bengals and Joey Cool.
Wow.
Money. No.
Is Big Ben out with COVID?
They're
He might be
preparing.
out.
No.
They're
Read
preparing to
this?
play.
I read something today. They're preparing as if he's the starter. So he's apparently gonna play somehow.
I hope he fucking
somehow
plays.
he's gonna
I
play.
hope he fucking plays because that means that this line's gonna stay, and that means that the win's gonna mean something. And
I mean, it's Thursday, baby. We get the lines of what they are right now. We don't
And
get
I
them on
don't.
Sundays. We
And
get
yeah,
them
and
here.
also, by the way, I don't want to watch that fucking dipshit Mason Rudolph throw ducks all day. I want to watch
Yeah.
a good game. Give me Cincy money line. Give it to me at +1200. Bring in
Wow.
the juice this week.
Wow.
Give it to me.
The boys are bringing the juice. The juice.
No, we're bringing.
We're going to swing it over to the snake pit. I expect lots of juice coming in. Give me a 14 team.
You were right, my G. We got cute little 14-1s over here, 9-1s. I got a 20-1 for you, baby. We got a 5-team money line parlay for time's sake. I'm not gonna go through my analysis. You guys know who I am. I'm the fucking Snake King. Take my picks and just ride, baby. We're going the Raiders money line. We're going the Cardinals money line. Sorry, Raiders -210, Cardinals -145, Rams -125 money line, Chargers +105 money line, and we're taking the Bears Monday night +130 money line, 100 to win 20,000. Write me the check. Write me the check now.
Someone
You know, I'm actually thinking about sending a text to my bookie saying, I placed this bet. If you pay me 1,000 now, I'll delete it. And otherwise, you're gonna have to pay me 2,000 on Monday. So your choice, buddy.
Someone get the goddamn bookie's checkbook because it's gonna be written out. The King's.
I love that.
Dog,
you
you
can pay
just-
me
you just-
$100 to cancel this bet right now.
I'm giving you the chance. Don't say I'm not a nice guy. Give me the
I
chance.
love that.
Snake, are you afraid of the lines, dude? You're doing the same shit that Doon did last week that we shot on him for.
The Lions?
Yeah.
No, the lines. You took a couple money line faves.
I took the Raiders. I mean, I could
Raiders
lay the
4.5.
4 points, but this lay is juicy enough with two money line dogs in it that I didn't need to. So I'm just taking them to win the game.
I'd watch out for Drew Lock in the fourth quarter. That's about it. But
All right. I am going to swing you my parlay of the week. I got shit on last week for not bringing the juice, so I think I packed it on this one. I hope you guys enjoy. All right. I'm going to start it off with the Giants money line +155 against the Eagles. I like the way the Giants looked last week, and they could absolutely do it again against Philadelphia. I'll always be low in Philadelphia. Give me the Giants money line. I'm going to throw in the Bucks -5.5 versus the Panthers. Panthers been involved in some close games, but I think this game will at least be a touchdown. Give me the Bucks. I love the Seahawks this week against the Rams. It was fishy, but I feel confident. Money line. And then I am also going to take the Dolphins -2 against the Chargers for +1770. I think that goes against what I took in the spread, but fuck it. Give me +1770. I feel good about this bet. I think everything's gonna hit. Yeah, that's all I got.
That's all you got?
That's all I got. It's +1770, which is pretty juicy. You know?
wow, we brought
Yeah,
it.
we
We
fucking-
really brought it. Like, no
all right.
joke.
Now it is time for teaser of the week.
Wow, wow.
King Snake.
You guys are adorable with your little things that you guys all know to do at the same teaser. You got the toes going. I'm sitting here by myself on my couch.
Chemistry,
Like,
son. Catch
hey,
up.
I'm catch. As I said, you guys are at the cool kids table. I'm on the left side with the emos.
The left side.
You smoking a cigarette at the bump? Are you smoking cigarettes at the bump right now?
Smoking a bow, cutting my wrists, listening to Sum 41. You know how it is. Teaser of the week. +9 Giants. Love it. I think the Eagles might win, but them getting that many points, I feel comfortable in that. Taking the Panthers +12 at home against the Buccaneers. Panthers are playing nice. We're taking the 49ers getting 16.5 points on the road at the Saints. I know the 49ers are banged up. The Saints just came off a huge win against the Bucks, but that's a lot of points. That team is gritty and fights hard. I'm trusting the 49ers. We're also taking the Chargers plus 7.5 at the Dolphins. Once again, I think it's going to be a close game, so I feel comfortable getting the touchdown with the half point. And then we're also taking the Bengals plus 13.5. Like Cherry said, the Steelers are probably going to win, but it's the same thing as last week. What were they, 13-point favorites against the Cowboys and barely squawk out a win? Squawk, Is that a word? But I see it happening again. So we got a 5-team, 6-point teaser. 100 to win 450.
I like that.
You know, I'm actually going to hop on that bandwagon. I'm going to tell you my teaser because I took a lot of similar things. I also love taking some of these teams that are just coming in at dogs for over a touchdown in this teaser. I took, obviously, my 3-team teaser because it hits too much of the time. So I'm taking also the Giants plus 9 in this one. I like the Bills plus 8. If Zona wins this game, I don't see them winning by more than a touchdown. And I obviously have to throw on the Seahawks plus 7.5. If anything, you know the way Russ plays, like this team is obviously going to keep it within a touchdown, even if it means coming back in garbage time. But I do see the Seahawks winning this game. Plus 180, classic, to the point. This one's got to be the most obvious, easy to hit teaser. Like, which one of those is not going to hit?
This is your classic. Yeah, this is your classic Doon 3-teamer where you can't go wrong.
You can't.
He
like,
comes
it's
to you
like
and
it's
says,
easy.
"This is free money.
Zona's free. Zona's not winning by more than a touchdown if they win. Like the Bills won. If you're taking a team that could win the game and you get them covered by over a touchdown, you feel good about placing that bet in, you know? Joey, what do you got for me?
All right, boys. You know how on this show we love to talk about a few teams. So guess what? I'm bringing you the GTT OTW this week. The garbage time team teasers of the week. We love a couple teams.
Can I guess them before you say them?
Well, you stared at my sheet.
No, I didn't see it.
Okay, go.
Bucks, Bills, Cardinals.
Well, you got one.
Oh, fuck.
Got one of the 3.
Obviously the
So hear me
Cardinals,
out.
Bears.
Got 2. So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go all the way down to fucking Charlotte, Carolina. Teddy 2 glove, and those Carolina Panthers are one that we love most here. And guess what? They're getting plus 11 at home versus a Bucks team who didn't look any good. So we're taking them. Then we're gonna go to my man, the love of my life, Joe Cool and the Cincinnati Bengals plus 13. They're not going to lose by more than 13 points, baby. Guess what? We're going to fly across the country to the desert. And we're going to take Arizona Cardinals. One that we love more than ever, plus 3.5. And guess what? I goddamn hate them, but they're a team we can't stop talking about and get away from. The Chicago Bears plus 8.5. It's going to be a tight one. I'm taking them.
Nice.
Plus 250.
Nice. A lot of these teams, I just feel like the Bucks and the Panthers one is a little funny to me because I just feel like this is one of those games where like the Bucks bounce back and they cover 5.5 because all signs point to the opposite, right? Like the Panthers do cover point spreads more often than not, and the Bucks just got demolished. McCaffrey not playing, I don't know if that makes a factor. We've said on the show that it doesn't. So
It fucking made a factor the last week, that's for sure.
I would say
you
you rode that fucking tape high into the sky,
very
baby.
high. All right,
well,
Cherry. Yeah. Show me your teaser of the week.
I mean, no, I'm glad that Joey didn't throw the Titans into his teaser too. That was a surprise.
No, they're not a team we talk about enough yet to get in that garbage time team teaser of the week. The G-Triple G.
All right. Look at me and look at me. All right, look at me and look at me, dude. I'm fucking 3 for 4 on my last 4 teasers. Wow. Jamie George, let me make you some money, dude. This is my olive branch teaser. This is my olive branch teaser to you, son. I'm gonna kick it off with the Hawks plus 7.5 at the Rams. Doon, I think you had the same thing. I don't see this team losing by more than a touchdown. Give me those Ravens -1 against the Pats. I mean, this team, like we talked about it before, they have to fucking fight, claw, itch, scratch for every fucking inch. It doesn't make any sense against this Ravens defense. It's gonna be flying around. And a game that we didn't talk about. Jake Luton may be the greatest fucking quarterback to ever play football, at least according to that shitty fucking scumbag fucking loser team down in Poopston. Give me
What?
Poopston.
I thought it was the team in Texas.
I like Poopston too.
Yeah, I like Poopston.
Poopston's pretty funny.
Give me the over 44 Packers Jags. I think they're gonna be putting up points all day in that one. Plus 180.
Nice. Nice.
Good pick, good pick.
Good save. Yeah, it's funny that Ravens one obviously sticks out. Like, how are you not going to take the Ravens -1? But it just like feels, again, that one feels fishy where I just feel like the Pats might do it this week. They might hurt you. They might hurt you real bad. And they might go on your list. But the Ravens might go on your list. But either way, you know what it is time for? Locks of the week.
Snake pit.
Yeah.
The snake pit is heating up.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the snake pit.
It is time for locks of the week. I just want to gloat a little bit. If you roll my lock of the week, I've been so goddamn hot on my locks of the week. I told you go against the Indianapolis Colts because they are a bunch of frauds. The Ravens pulled it out. I felt so good, so vindicated when that bet hit. And I'm happy to take another one to the bank this week. Stay tuned and I'll tell you who I got. And the boys to my right, ooh.
I didn't have my guy. Honestly, it was upsetting. I didn't have Joe Cool to fall back on. Like you saw me last week. I was panicking. I didn't know what I was taking. I was scrolling up and down the sheet like, fuck, dude. I have no idea what I'm doing here.
All right, well, Joey, then I need you to start it off. Talk to me.
Boys. My guy is back, but he's got to let me down eventually. So I have to stay away from him. But guess what? It's the fucking Jersey Turnpike matchup this week. We got the Philadelphia Eagles going into MetLife playing those little football giants.
Frisky,
right? The Giants fucking stink. The Giants fucking stink. Fly, baby, fly. Give me those Philadelphia Eagles off of bye week. Right? Off a fucking bye week, getting healthy, playing some decent football, because that's all that division can fucking do, honestly, is play decent football. And they're going to go in there, and they're going to steamroll Danny Ducking Dimes. Shiny dime, Danny Dimes. Bit of innocence is that? No, it's fucking dull dimes, bro. That's what you are. 'Cause you're out of here after this season.
Damn,
give me Carson
Wentz. You're
Wentz.
going to lose another one.
Yeah, probably. But, yeah, I felt confident, though, when it kept coming out of me, so... Yeah, I'm
lock it down, baby. Lock it down.
Lock it down. Give me the Eagles. -3.
All right. Cherry, what do you got for us this week?
boys. Typically, right about this time of the show, I become the dancing monkey of the show. I put on my little top hat, do a little song and dance for the folks at home, tell a little story, do a little twirl, give you guys a pick. And then I have like 50 people on my fucking ass every Sunday. And it's fun and it's good and it's a good time. It's fun. It really is fun. But oh my fucking God, did that team down in Texas do something to me last week that the Cardinals, the Jaguars, the Raiders, they couldn't do to me. They broke me. They broke my love of locks. I'm dead inside. I feel nothing. Give me the Bucks -4.5.
You got 5.5. Yahoo lines, bro.
Yahoo line is 4.5, son.
That is amazing. So you're
It's
taking
4.5.
Tommy.
I stand very much corrected, and I apologize.
Give me the Bucks to bounce. Give me the fucking Buccaneers to bounce back, baby. Give it to me. They fucking killed them earlier in the season by 2 tutties. We're gonna get it back. We're gonna bounce back. They're gonna be watching a lot of film down there in Tampa this week, and they're not gonna be happy about it. Give it to me. Lock the league.
Nice. Now, I like the butt. I really do like the butt.
Are you already? Are you
I want to
already?
see how fast Jamie gets this fucking
Jamie's already on the Panthers.
I'm putting fucking fuel on the fire, baby. I've already texted Jamie the pick. I want to see how quickly he gets back to me. He will get back to me with a screenshot of the Bucks playing this week, Carolina. Carolina.
Bro, let me tell you something. This shit ain't for the faint of heart. It takes a lot of balls to sit up on this stage and do this every week.
This town ain't big enough for the two of them.
All right. We are going to swing it over to the snake pit for your chance at redemption, truly, for your lock of the week. You're 0-1, right?
Yeah, 0-1 on the Patriots.
What do you got for us?
Listen, I am so confident about this pick. You guys know when you walk into a bar, you see a girl, you go on a first date, you know she's even swiping through Instagram, you fall in love immediately. I opened up Island 888, sitting there this morning in my boxers, opened up the lines, saw this line, and almost texted my mom. That's how excited I was. We got the Cleveland Browns -3 at home against the Houston Texans. I am taking the Browns. Coming off a bye, there's something very interesting in this game, and nobody knows it better than me and Danny. The Raiders went to the Browns 2 weeks ago, and we took the over. Thought it was the biggest lock. We forgot to research the weather. They had 40-mile-per-hour winds. It was raining. It was a disgusting game. I don't think a touchdown was scored until the second half. I looked at the weather this time, and we have a lot of the same happening. 30-mile-per-hour winds, similar conditions. It's a bad weather event duplicating itself for the Browns, which I think is a huge advantage. You're going against a dome team who likes to throw the ball. You got Chubb coming back. They got a lineman coming back. Myles Garrett's coming back. Houston's one-dimensional. David Johnson's out. Just reason on top of reason on top of reason why I like the Browns. Cherry alluded to it. They fucking made Melissa Luden look like a Pro Bowl quarterback last week, having the offense go for 415 yards.
Bro, they did not get within 10 yards of a receiver on that. I've never seen a team want to win less.
Crazy.
Great pick. Phenomenal.
The Texans are 1-7 against the spread this year. They're 2-6 overall. And Joey, I got a question for you. Don't hold your breath. They're 2-6. Name me a win they have that aren't against the Jaguars.
That aren't against the Jaguars?
No one. They're 2-0 against the Jaguars, 0-6 against the rest of the league.
Like
I am so confident in this pick. I'm raising my max bet with my bookie. We're going from 2 babies to 4 babies.
Yo, here's the thing. Here's the thing about the Texans.
I'm gonna put 1,000 on it right now.
Here's the thing. Like, they have to play for something. They don't have their first round pick. So like, if they keep losing, it doesn't benefit them. Like, it's not like, oh, we're tanking for like
Because they're just
anyone.
not good.
No,
They're just not good.
It's the Laramie Tunsil deal.
They got
Miami.
no-
Miami is begging for Texans to keep losing.
They got no heart.
no
They
heart.
got no heart.
JJ Watt said he's out. JJ Watt said he's out.
None of that. JJ Watt said he's out.
He's out. Yeah, JJ Watt
All
said
right,
he's out.
I,
of this.
yeah,
JJ
I mean-
Watts. I gotta put it in right now.
Are you putting it right now?
No,
I already maxed
Yo,
it.
Dooney, get your fucking sausage fingers off the fucking computer right now. Look at this. Look at this sausage finger Doon over there right now. Trying to get this bed in while he can, honestly. Like,
Bro, I'm
begging.
gonna take it
Yo,
right
be
now.
a professional. Be a professional. Come on.
All right,
Be
all right.
professional. He's fucking texting my arch nemesis mid-show.
I'm trying to do some fucking. I'm trying to get some rivalry on this show. It's good content. Come on now.
Yeah, it's great content. All right, what are we doing?
All right, it is time for my
He's always
lock
taking either.
of the week. Look, I don't want to say that I'm hot and I hit every time, but I'm hot and I hit every time. And I see another one coming my way because there are some lines that are just too good that you got to take them every time. The Seattle Seahawks are the Seattle Seahawks are underdogs in a division matchup, in a season in which they are projected to go to the Super Bowl, in which their quarterback is going to win the MVP, going against the team that has absolutely 0 impressive wins on the season. You're telling me that there's a bigger lock this week than the Seattle Seahawks? You are out of your goddamn mind. If you want to win free money and you just want to take cash to the bank and just put everything you own on the Seahawks right now, strike that, parlay it with the Browns, and then walk away with fat stacks of cash. This bet will hit. You can take that one to the bank. I feel good about this.
Parlay it with the Browns. That is an 0 for 2 right there, on
For the record, I'm against both of your locks of the week.
right,
I'm
it's
strong. I feel strong on those. No, Joey, I'm with you. Cherry and Strauss, I'm against them heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, silly. I mean, like this is just an easy one. The
Silly,
Seahawks
silly.
are coming off a loss.
Silly.
Like I
Dilly
don't know how more obvious it could be. But that is garbage time. Let's talk about some garbage time picks. They're not really garbage time picks anymore because Joey's throwing it into every bet that he's taking this week. But we got the Colts and the Titans. I'll tell you right off the bat, I'm gonna take the Titans. What is it, -2? I'm gonna
Don't
take.
care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's taking the Titans.
Oh, you got Tennessee +1 right now. I'm gonna take a money line. Anytime I see the Colts for the rest of the season, you know I'm going Oppo. So mark me down for the Titans.
Titans, no brainer.
Yeah, that's the Vrabel mustache.
Oh, yeah.
Face that he.
I can't see
he
him
can
from
make.
deep over here. But I don't know. This scares me, dude. I was on the Titans earlier in the week when they were -2, and I locked it in at like -145 money line. Now I could get it at even. I feel like an idiot. I'm going to stick with the Titans because I think they're the better team. Phillip Rivers looks terrible and washed up, but I would not be surprised if the Colts won. But I'm going with the Titans.
Nice. All right, Joey Masters, who do you got?
Masters. I mean, for the sake of the boys, I hope Lee Westwood. For the sake of our bets, King Snake. Who do we have in our pool right now?
I have so many different
So
bets.
many
Even
bets?
if I
All right,
hit,
good
I think I'm
talk,
still gonna
honestly.
lose
Good talk,
money.
King Snake. Give me a second. I forgot who we took because
no,
we have a
just-
million
just
bets. I
gut.
think it's
You
Brooks
gotta go
Koepka.
gut.
I think it's
Just gut.
Dustin Johnson. But yeah, no. Honestly, like my mind's telling me Justin Thomas is someone gonna pull this out.
You're not taking
I was-
Francesco Molinari.
Honestly, what am I saying? Fucking LT Gray, baby. You see how that? You see? This is a bonus fucking GT cover rating. You see how good he looked today? Oh my god.
Yo, his muscles. Do you see his arms? He looked gorgeous.
Really? The
He looked
muscles are
gorgeous.
back?
He looked chiseled.
He
Yeah,
looked
they're back. He's
glowing.
gorgeous.
Dude, he was glowing.
He's gorgeous.
He knows the course. Like he's ready for it. He may do it
good.
again. He was doing that thing. He's gonna do it again. He's gonna do it again. And guess who's not gonna be watching? The guy at the end of this table. 'Cause what has he fucking got? He's got his girlfriend's fucking
Got
parents.
his girlfriend fucking dad.
I got it right there now.
They took it there.
Cherry, who are you taking for the Masters?
I'll take JT, just Thomas.
Good pick.
I'm gonna be rooting for DJ and obviously Tiger. Any dark horse that I haven't seen the latest scores of what round one
Is
went.
Sergio Castillo playing?
Sergio Castillo is
Sounds like a
unfortunately
golfer.
not playing.
Sounds
I'll
like
be
a
taking
fucking
him.
golfer.
Give me Danny Willett and give me and I think Webb Simpson had a good day today. All right, some
Paul
dark horse
Casey.
takes.
Paul Casey's at
Paul
minus
Casey's
7
minus 7,
somehow.
right?
But he's not holding that. You know that. I'm going.
Let me look at this real quick.
Yeah, Webb Simpson.
Hideki Matsuyama. How are you not gonna look at that?
Sekiro.
And John Rahm. All right, that wraps up garbage time. That wraps up garbage time. That wraps up garbage time week number 10. We will see you all back here for week 11. Peace, everybody.